Welcome. In this video, we're going to be discussing how to draw a box plot from a data list, which is basically ungrouped data. Now, for drawing a box plot, we need to remember the parts of a box plot. So if you're given a data list and you're required to draw a box plot, you need the minimum value, the maximum value, and the three quartiles. That's Q1 lower quartile, Q2 median, and Q3 upper quartile. Let's illustrate this with an example. So our example is about a survey of the bedroom areas of 10 students, and those are our results. So part A, we are required to find the quartile, median, the lower quartile, median, and upper quartile of the data. From our previous videos, we discussed that if we are to find this, one, the data has to be arranged in ascending order, and then the lower quartile is a quarter of the data, median value is a half of the data, that's the number which is in the position that's exactly midway, and upper quartile is the number or the data that is in the position that is 3/4 the whole data. So luckily enough, our data is already arranged in order, so I'm going to put it as a list. So that's 6.3, 6.8, 7.0, 8.3, 9.2, 10.5, 11.7, 13.6, 15.9, and 18.8. So I'll start with the median. Median is the middle value since it's for 10 students, and we know that if the middle value, if the data sample is 10, the median would be a sum of two middle values. So these are our two middle values. So our median would be, that's Q2. The median would be the average of 9.2 and 10.5, and this gives us a 9.85. so our median value is located over there. The lower quartile is a half of the lower side of the median. That is a half, or the middle of that data. So since these are 5 sets, like there are 5 numbers, our middle value would be exactly that one. So my lower quartile, or Q1, would be a 7.0. The units for here are all meters squared. It's important to always include the units, so these are square meters. And then my upper quartile, Q3, would be the middle value of the upper side of the data above the median, and that's a 13.6. So my upper quartile is a 13.6 square meters. Now for plotting, that's our part B. For plotting the graph, I have the graph already pre-plotted. It's about using your minimum, using your maximum, and the three quartiles. And because a box plot is an accurate diagram, we plot it on graph paper. So the box plot would look like this. One, you need to determine a scale, a suitable scale. Now, given that our numbers range from 6.3 to 18.8, counted in 5s. So each small box represents as one. So 5, they are 10 over here, 15. Sorry, they are 5 over here. 5 over there, so moves in steps of 5, 10, 15, and 20. You feed in your values. Some of them will be estimates because they are in between. Our numbers are decimal points. They will be partly estimates. So this is basically our minimum value. This is our maximum value. This is our median, Q2, upper quartile and lower quartile.